everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Pauline.
And today's article is over 100 countries back plastic treaty caps. So when we think about the environment these days, usually the first thing that people are worried about is the amount of plastic in our environment, how much we're using every day. And so it seems that governments around the world are trying to make up laws and treaties and put restrictions on how much plastic we can use. So that is what we will be learning about today. But my first question for you, how many plastic items do you throw away every day?
Too many to count. I know that in Korea we're encouraged, and it's our duty to make sure that we put the plastic and the trash separately, but sometimes it all gets combined together, whether it be because the plastic is very dirty already and you didn't have time to clean it, but you need to throw some things out, so it all gets combined together, and it's just too much to count, unfortunately. How about for you?
For me, the thing that shocks me the most is how much like vinyl plastic that I make, or plastic waste that I generate every day. So that's the thing that when I take down to the recycling, I'm like, wow, why do I have so much bubble wrap or like individual snack packets? That's the thing that I worry about the most. So yeah, a considerable amount, I think. And also I always have a bottle of soda with me at any given time. So at least one plastic bottle a day, sometimes more, depending on the weather. So my second question, what problems does plastic waste cause?
Well, I know that it's very, even though that we've been told that it's recyclable, there's a lot of plastic waste that is not actually that easy to recycle. So it does end up in landfills, especially when people like me forget to, separate properly. And there are many countries that don't do these separations of what is recyclable plastic or just trash, and just everything gets combined and then it ends up in landfills and it doesn't like deteriorate like other materials would.
I think when I think about when we were growing up, I think everyone remembers the poor turtle with this plastic straw stuck up its nose, or sea creatures with the plastic rings from beer cans, which thankfully I don't think they make anymore. But I always think about how much plastic ends up in the ocean. I think every time there's like a boat trip or something that is recorded these days, a lot of fishermen will point out how much plastic waste they are dredging up along with all of the seafood that they're catching, and I find it so sad. And then thinking about microplastics that we eat because of that, because the fish have been eating the plastic in the ocean, also a big concern, I think. So today, make sure that you read the article. Remember, if you don't have time to read the full thing, there is a summary, and we will see you in the next part. Bye.
Over 100 countries back plastic treaty caps. Negotiators at the UN Inc. 5 meeting in Busan are divided over a treaty to tackle plastic pollution. Over 100 countries back a plan to reduce global plastic production, while oil-producing nations oppose caps and focus only on waste. With talks nearing their end, some fear no agreement will be reached. Advocates stress the urgency of addressing the full plastic life cycle, warning that delays could harm the planet and human health.